Hey, Mountain Movers. Matt Shelton here with Freed People. Happy Friday. Kevin, Mountain Movers, thank you for letting me share today. Man, who is Freed People? Well, Freed People helps locate and recover victims of human trafficking here in the state of Texas. We get to be a force multiplier for law enforcement in this fight. And man, we get to bring light to really dark places. Over the last 3 years, we've helped locate 413 children, 111 young adults, help put 124 bad guys where they belong. And man, we're grateful to be able to do that. The fact is, a lot of the guys, a lot of the men and women helping make that possible are in the construction services industry. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to do what we do. Thank you for coming beside us. Thank you for believing in our mission. But man, more importantly, thank you for believing in these kids that we get to serve. But man, I wanted to really relay this into a Mountain Movers way of thinking. You know, I come from the construction services industry, and here's what I learned, man. I learned a few things. Some of the things I really learned that stuck with me even still today is when things are broken, we fix them. When things are missing, we find them. When things need to get done, we show up. We'll stay late. We'll get there early. We figure out a way to get it done. And man, that's the same spirit that we have here as we work relentlessly with law enforcement and families alike to find these women and children. Man, I just got back from Houston last night. We got to actually one of the young women that we've known for quite some time, whose story started when she was 13. You fast forward a few years, now she's got 2 kids, and we helped her get out of the life that once enslaved her. She escaped her trafficker. And we walked into her apartment building, her single room apartment, and got to bring in her first piece of furniture with her. We get to walk with her. And here's what I know, man. Getting to do that is not easy for us, right? Getting to do that for our teams and the things that we get to do, the reality is a lot of those things are uncomfortable and they're hard. And one of our core values here at Freed People is man, we want to be obedient more than we want to be comfortable. And that's hard sometimes. It really is. It's hard for me as a leader of Freed People. It's hard for our teams in the field. But man, here's what I know. The same spirit that you guys fight with, that I learned in the construction services industry, is fueling the fight that we have here at Freed People. The fact is, we're relentless. We don't always get it right. We want to fail forward. But man, that fight has got to be relentless. And that brings me to the 2 scriptures I really wanted to talk about today. There's a lot of people when need happens, man, they're, hey, I'll pray for you. Hey, good luck with that. And they say a lot of good things. But here's James 1:22. It says, be doers of the word and not hearers only. Man, we are called to move, not just talk. I don't want to pray for you. I don't want to hope for you. Man, I want to do for you, and I want to work for you. And that's the spirit that I learned in the construction services world that's helping change the world to some kids here that we get to serve. Secondly, 2 Timonthy 1:7, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. Here's what I'm doubling down on, man. When I got into this, I needed to kill the comfortable place that was the main thing in my life. Obviously, comfortable things are not a bad thing, but when they take over the main thing, it's an issue. Here's what I know, and here's what we're being invited to every day, man. When it's uncomfortable, when it's risky, man, when we don't feel a way, that's nearly confirmation that we need to do that. And we need to make it not about us, but about the mission. And it reminds me of a story. A few years ago, I was flying into Florida to meet with a bunch of guys that were doing some amazing things, way further ahead in their field. I'm in the same field, but just feel like a new guy in this world of guys that could write a book about what we're going to talk about, many times over. So I land in Florida. I'm driving to this guy's estate. I'm flying in from my home in mighty Maypearl, Texas, and I call my buddy back home. He's got this boys' home back outside of Cleburne, and I'm like, Steve, I just feel inadequate. Went on to explain it, and he stopped me. He said, man, Matt, do you remember that story in the Bible where Jesus is coming into Jerusalem on the back of a donkey? I said, yeah. He said, man, what if that donkey thought all of that praise and worship to King Jesus was about him? I was like, woo. He's like, Matt, don't be a jackass. Thanks, Steve. Knew I could count on you, man. So I'm going to tell you, that story resonated with me then, and it continues to now. Whatever you're doing, kill comfort. Kill comfort being the main thing. Man, if you feel God calling you to do something, don't wait till you're ready. Do it. Be obedient. At the end of the day, don't be a jackass, right? Like, don't make it about you. You know what we're called to do? We're called to bring the presence of King Jesus. We're called to bear his image, man, at all cost. And we get to do that. You get to do that. We get to do that in our families, at the gym, at our office. And man, here's what I know. Every time I don't make it about me and I make it about the mission, or I make it about something that's bigger than me, when I make it about my family, all I know is we win. And every time I make it about me, nearly every single time we fail. So that's it, man. Let's be carriers of Jesus. Let's do hard things. Don't be a donkey. Let him get the glory. Thank you guys for letting me share. Let's get to work.